Parenting can feel like walking a tightrope between guiding your child and giving them the freedom to grow. In The Self-Driven Child, neuropsychologist William Stixrud and educator Ned Johnson present a revolutionary approach to parenting that empowers children to take charge of their own lives. They argue that giving kids a sense of control over their choices fosters resilience, motivation, and happiness. Their book is filled with science-backed strategies to help parents nurture a self-driven mindset in their children. In this audiobook summary by AudiblePages, we'll explore how stress and lack of autonomy affect kids, why motivation must come from within, and how parents can become supportive, non-anxious consultants. You'll learn how to help your child develop the tools they need to thrive in a world full of challenges. By the end, you'll have practical techniques to foster independence, resilience, and a strong sense of self in your child. Chapter 1. The Science of Stress and Control. The authors begin by explaining the science of stress and the importance of control. Research shows that a sense of control is crucial for mental and physical well-being. When children feel powerless, their stress levels skyrocket, impacting their ability to learn and thrive. The authors emphasize that giving kids autonomy can reduce stress and boost their confidence. Think about a time when you felt completely out of control. It's stressful, right? The authors teach that kids need to feel empowered to handle challenges, not micromanaged or controlled. Start by giving your child more choices, even in small areas of life. Let them decide what to wear, which extracurricular activities to pursue, or how to organize their homework. The more control they feel over their lives, the more resilient and motivated they'll become. Chapter 2. The Parent as Consultant. The authors introduce the idea of parents as consultants rather than managers. Instead of dictating every aspect of their child's life, parents should act as advisors, offering support and guidance without taking over. This shift in mindset helps children develop a sense of ownership over their decisions and learn from their mistakes. Consider how empowered your child would feel if they knew you trusted them to make important choices. The authors teach that stepping back doesn't mean being uninvolved. It means being a supportive, non-judgmental guide. When your child comes to you with a problem, resist the urge to immediately fix it. Instead, ask questions like, "What do you think would work best?" Or "How can I support you?" This approach fosters critical thinking and self-reliance. Chapter 3. Motivation must come from within. The authors emphasize that true motivation is intrinsic, not extrinsic. External rewards or punishments may work temporarily, but they don't foster a lasting desire to learn or achieve. Kids need to feel that they are pursuing goals that matter to them, not just trying to please their parents or teachers. The authors discuss the importance of autonomy, competence, and relatedness in driving motivation. Think about a time when you felt genuinely motivated to achieve something. It probably wasn't because of a reward or punishment. The authors teach that helping kids find their internal why is the key to long-term motivation. Encourage your child to pursue interests and passions that excite them. Help them set their own goals and celebrate their progress, not just the outcome. This way, they'll feel a sense of ownership over their achievements. Chapter 4. The Importance of Sleep. The authors dive into the importance of sleep for children and teenagers. They explain that sleep is critical for brain development, learning, and emotional regulation. Yet, many kids don't get enough rest, leading to issues like anxiety, poor academic performance, and mood swings. The authors provide tips for creating healthy sleep habits and understanding the unique sleep needs of teenagers. Consider how irritable and unfocused you feel after a bad night's sleep. The authors teach that prioritizing sleep can transform a child's well-being and performance. Create a sleep-friendly environment for your child and encourage consistent bedtime routines. Educate them on the importance of sleep and help them find ways to wind down, such as reading or practicing relaxation techniques. Chapter 5. Technology and Screen Time. The authors address the impact of technology and screen time on children's brains. They acknowledge that technology is an integral part of modern life, but emphasize the need for balance. Excessive screen time can interfere with sleep, social skills, and academic performance. The authors suggest setting boundaries and modeling healthy technology use. Think about how difficult it can be to put down your own devices. The authors teach that creating a balanced approach to technology is essential for raising self-driven kids. Set family rules for screen time that make sense for your household. Encourage device-free meals and model good habits by limiting your own screen use. Teach your child to be intentional with their technology use, rather than mindlessly scrolling. Chapter 6. The Power of Letting Go. The authors discuss the power of letting go and allowing kids to experience failure and learn from it. While it's natural for parents to want to shield their children from pain, overprotecting them can hinder their growth. The authors explain that failure is a necessary part of learning and developing resilience. Consider how much stronger and more capable you felt after overcoming a challenge. The authors teach that letting kids experience setbacks helps them build the skills they need to navigate life's difficulties. Resist the urge to rescue your child from every failure. Instead, offer support and encouragement as they work through challenges. Remind them that failure is a stepping stone to success, not a reflection of their worth. Chapter 7. Building Self-Discipline. The authors emphasize the importance of self-discipline and how it contributes to a child's long-term success. They explain that self-discipline isn't something that can be imposed. It must be developed through practice and experience. The authors offer strategies for helping kids build self-regulation skills, such as setting their own limits and learning to delay gratification. Think about how much more effective self-discipline is when it comes from within rather than being forced. The authors teach that self-driven kids learn to manage their impulses and make thoughtful choices. Encourage your child to set their own rules and boundaries. For example, let them decide how much time they'll spend on homework or chores and hold them accountable. This approach helps them learn to manage their responsibilities and develop self-discipline. Chapter 8. Creating a sense of purpose. The authors conclude by discussing the importance of helping kids develop a sense of purpose. When children feel that their lives have meaning and direction, they're more likely to be motivated, resilient, and happy. The authors encourage parents to help their children explore their passions and think about how they can make a positive impact on the world. Consider how fulfilling it is to have a clear sense of purpose in your own life. The authors teach that purpose gives kids a reason to work hard and strive for their goals. Talk to your child about their dreams and how they want to contribute to the world. Encourage them to get involved in activities that align with their values and passions. Help them see how their efforts can make a difference, no matter how small. Practical advice and wrap-up. William Stixrud Ned Johnson's The Self-Driven Child offers a powerful message. Children thrive when they feel a sense of control over their lives. By acting as supportive consultants rather than overbearing managers, parents can help their kids develop autonomy, resilience, and a strong sense of self. Remember, the goal isn't to raise perfect kids. It's to raise happy, self-driven ones who are equipped to handle whatever life throws at them. Start today by giving your child more choices and acting as a guide rather than a director. Encourage them to pursue their passions, learn from failure, and find purpose in their endeavors. Trust that they have the potential to grow into confident, self-reliant individuals.